Hello everyone and welcome to the Steel Division 2 Revival Tournament. We are going to see our first opponents that played their game. So we are going with CaptainSatan on a balance income playing Division 8 Cav Purtata. May I remind you that the rules of the tournament, with the rule of the tournament, you can only use a division a single time during the entire tournament. So instead of doing an annoying, well, not annoying, but time-consuming, banning of division, because there's so many divisions right now, then people can only use a division a single time, which will, reduce the spam or abuse of extremely good division. So yeah, I think it's gonna make for an interesting tournament. Alright, so he's going in with the R1 Calarasi, 2 cards of Calarasi in A face, 1 in B, and then AB Orch in B face. So that is very good. Maybe not so the R1, but it depends on his tactic again. But I don't know. I think I would have probably myself preferred something else. Let's take a look. Yeah, maybe I would have taken these guys just because I want a unit that I can use just for recon, and any player would want that. So in a way, that recon tab is not bad, but definitely something missing there. Because how else are you going to, scout for your 2,000 meter range tanks or your Rositas or things like that, Only a scout team can really recon infantry. They're not bad for, close recon, but their optics are only good. What's a tank optic? Normal. Then infantry is just one class above with good. But then you got your recon, and these guys have very high optics. So, you really, really want to go for some kind of infantry plus vehicle recon. Plus, look at that. You've got 8 Cercetasi Moto. And I'm sorry for butchering the name, but it is what it is. And I'm not going to start learning like 5 different language that this game offers. But yeah, Cercetasi Moto have 8 double star recon. So, I mean, this is very, very good. This is extremely good recon. Anyone should have this. So, a little bit lacking in the recon department. But overall, I mean, he does have a lot of snipers. These are beefy squads. You definitely want them. But I would probably delete something to add to this. I might delete this as well. 2 machine gun is pretty good stuff, though, especially for a vehicle. But yeah, I would probably delete this and get the Cercetasi Moto like this. This is what I would do. Infantry, Rosiori PM, not bad because they got the PTRD rifle, 35 mil penetration, classic stuff. Valatori di Garda are pretty good because they have the 2 machine gun. They can march and fire at the same time. So that puts them above some other units, but honestly, you don't really want to march with your machine guns unit, but it means that you can shoot under 100 meter. So anyone that has move and shoot means that they can fire under 100 meters. So in close range, it makes them that much better than if they were to face, like, a Panzer Grenadier division. Calarasi Moto with the 2 MG42, you can see here that it's not move and shoot, so they cannot move and shoot, basically. Rosiori have, he didn't take the leader with the bazooka, and that is surprising, but then again, you can only get 3 of them. So, whatever. But a leader with bazooka to me is always nice. Anyway, 6 leaders in B face. He's got the Pioneeri. He's got some Rosioro Assault with the Molotov cocktails. That's very good. And he's got Valatori di Garda in B. And then he's got the Calarasi Moto unvetted. So that is, in my opinion, an excellent infantry tab. You've got Turn here. And the Zrini cannot take them in other phases than A. So, I mean, it is what it is. Then you've got the Brera AC 47 mil for support with the Hotchkiss. I'm surprised he doesn't have a commander because he did invest in some leadership. And he's got a lot of leaders, actually. When you look at that, he's also got artillery leaders. So, only thing, though, is should have put this in C phase, sorry. Because he's playing on a balanced income. And you already got leaders in B phase from the infantry tab. So why take more in B phase? It's a mystery. I'm guessing maybe he wants to go with the artillery because he has them 1 vet. I really wonder, though, if the change between 1 vet and 3 vet for artillery matters that much. I think it doesn't, because it's not like you've got a single unit where you would want it to shoot at maximum rate of fire like a tank, but you have 4 of them shooting at the same time. So I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be useful or not, but they do get an aim bonus with the leadership. So, you know, that is also worth it. The aim bonus could make it worth it. You just got to really micro your stuff. If you're good at micro, then this should be pretty good. Then in the AT department, he has some bazookas, the 47 mil, some 50 mil pack, double vetted. I feel like these guys are already really good at 1 vet. I don't think you need to double vet them, but hey, why not? I mean, why not? You already got 6 other anti-tank here. You do have the Hetzers, so, you know, why not? I'm excited to see the 50 mil double star in action. You've got the TACAM R2 coming in B phase. TACAM R2 are really good because they're really cheap, and they do 105 mil damage. This means they can destroy the best Shermans, they can destroy Panzer IVs, they can destroy T-34s, 76s. They're really good. For 40 points, you can't go wrong. Plus 11 rounds per minute. It's completely insane. It is insane. And they have good accuracy too. So with the 1 star, at least they get to other normal tank will have around 50% accuracy. 55 for the Hetzer, because that's AT. But yeah, and then the Recita in B and C. So he's gonna have Recita all day long, and that's gonna be very good. Anti-air, he's got the Hotchkiss 1 star, Bofors 1 star, and some 75 mil. He's got mortar, and he's got these artillery. I'm surprised he didn't bring any artillery with supplies. So basically, the only supplies he's got so far is these trucks. I mean, that would be good, but he does have 8 60 mil mortars, and 6 100 mil artillery. So I don't know. I don't know that this would be enough. If anything, I would have taken these guys with the ammo trucks, and basically you only take these guys out just for the ammo truck. And yeah, anyway, HS-129, the duck for the recon. This is very good. I always wonder why they still have their winter camo on, or maybe they don't, but it looks like winter camo to me. Anyway, then you got the duck bombers. That's going to be interesting. I rarely see these guys. BF-109J2 with 1 star, and the BF-109J4 R6 with 1 star as well, both coming in A and B. And you've got the Junker 88A4 in B with 4 of them. So overall, good stuff. I think maybe the duck cluster would have been a good idea to get in this particular deck, and maybe remove this BF-109J2, keep this guy at unvetted, and then had this guy in B or C, whatever. But yeah. No, I think overall it's a good deck, and I'm eager to see what CaptainSatan will be able to do with it. Now let's go to our second opponent. Alright, and so here we are with 6th Airborne. We have Witch, Destroyer of Soul Doctor. So Witchdoctor playing on a Vanguard income. He's going hard with the 6th Airborne. This would piss me off because I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, snipers, pathfinders, more snipers, all coming in A phase in terms of recon. They are coming in with the 2-inch carriers as well for mortar shells. Now this is gonna be intense because these are 50 mil mortar. They can do a lot of damage. They have a 540 meter range, but this is what you want to use them for. Plus they're armored, so they can actually go close to the infantry. These snipers are coming in with the truck, so I'm guessing he's going to open with these snipers and follow suit with these guys. Pathfinders 1-star, really good with the Willy Pete. It's basically a Molotov cocktail. They have radio as well. Tetrak, Little John, does 130 mil penetration, so that's pretty good. Pathfinders coming in B phase, and more Daimler Little John, 130 mil as well. I fail to see the difference between these two. Is it me, or there's no difference except one goes faster than the other? Yeah, it looks like the Daimler Little Johns are just going way faster. That's on track and that's on wheel, so that's basically the only difference. All right. Air landings are not that great. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't know why people take them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's only 7 people in there. They do have bazooka though, so I mean that's something to consider. But I don't know. I mean, I guess it's because you do get numbers, so you can spam them a little bit, but still, not very good. And in my opinion, they should even be 15. But I guess since they have the bazooka, they're put to 20. I don't know, bazooka and numbers. AB Engineers also 2-star. He's going with the leader, John Howard. Actually, I don't know if his first name's John or not, but the leader, Howard. AB Paras with the sniper, 4 of them, and then the Ox and Bucks, 5 of them at double star. Certainly a strong row because you get 2-star. Everyone is 2-star and will be 3-star with the leaders. But not enough of the good stuff. So I probably put these guys to 1-star because even if you're just losing one, basically you want these guys for the TNT. So it doesn't really matter, in my opinion. Of course, they can withstand more damage in CQC, but still, well, we'll see. And then the Paras will probably have them put at 1-star too because these are going to be your long-range infantry, I assume, with the sniper. Anyway, B phase coming in with the Canadian paratroopers, then the Grenadier Volt, and more AB Paras with the sniper, double star. That's fine because there's 8 of them. And in C phase, we're going with 1 card of para. And notice they're all coming in with the CMP trucks, and this is what you want to do if you play. Oh, he made a major mistake here and take the Bedford. Bedfords are going at 60 kilometers an hour, while the CMP going at 80. So when you open the game, you want to go with CMP. I mean, in the later phase, doesn't matter that much, but it's still a big difference. You see the air landing here coming in with the CMP. Oh, he's only got 12, but he could still afford these air landing coming in with the CMP. That's the thing. He could have afforded them too. Doesn't matter. Well, I mean, it kind of does, but whatever. Tetrak, not doing a lot of damage compared to the Recon one. They do 75 mil, which is good enough, and you can kill some stuff on the side shot as well. And some Cromwell 5 coming in B phase. In support, you've got the Flamers and some machine gun with the 75 mil ABM 101. This is a very good, you know, it's the big tree that you want to start your games with. 6-pounders. He actually took the Pack 40 double star. You only get 1 of them in A phase, so that's strange. But I guess you would want something strong with 6 Airborne. You only get 1 of them, so I personally never take it. But I rarely play 6 Airborne anyway. 6-pounder and 17-pounder in B phase. So probably, you know, imagine if you take out that pack and you take more 17-pounder. You could even, you know, I don't know. Because even if you're playing Vanguard, you can actually come up with a lot of points to spend in C phase. Especially if you want to defend. If you want to defend hard, you know. But anyway, I guess, you know, he knows what his opponent is playing with, so I'm thinking that he he knows he doesn't really need that much AT. 3 Poison, 20 mil. That's the only AA there is. Hebi M1A1 Howitzers with off maps, 25 pounder, and Centaur. I have to disagree with the 25 pounder. These guys are shit. You may take them with radio, then they'd be good for sure, but I see a lot of people not playing with that fact. I hope he does. I really hope, because they can be pretty good if they're played with the radio as support, you know, infantry support, but most often they're not, the players are not doing that, and yeah, we'll see. Alright, Tempest, Typhoon, Mosquito, Typhoon is pretty much what you would expect from the 6 Airborne. The only downfall is if you use too much points to buy these guys, he'll be severely lacking on the ground. So yeah, exciting game to come. Let's go to the battlefield now. Alright, so here the game is starting with Witchdoctor, 6 Airborne on a Vanguard income against CaptainSatan, Division 8 Cavalry Purtata with a balance income. The map is, what is this, Orsha East? Maybe? I believe the map is one of the Orshas. R1 making their way. Here is a very strange choice for such a small recon. I would have expected them to go in the forest, and you know, in one of these forests. This is where they'd be good, supporting infantry advancing. He's going hard for these 2 flags, so this definitely has the dude has some game knowledge there. Howitzers 2-star already gonna start shooting around here. They did put some smoke. Oh, I think that's all they're doing. Putting some smoke down. Yeah, they're putting some smoke, letting the flamers. You really can see that the players are experienced here. Vickers, Paras are gonna start shooting. The snipers, they're shooting at these guys, which is very good. Paratrooper sniper here is extremely good. Machine gun, more snipers. Really great job there. There's a Breda 47 mil who will start shooting at the at this Vickers machine gun, I think. Yeah, HE there. It's gonna damage it a little bit. There's a machine gun here, a flamer. They might die to this Kalarasi-moto, but there's the Tetrak around here that's actually doing some work on them. Breda 47 mil will start shooting at the Tetrak anytime now. I'm not sure. Oh, they're being shot at by the air landing as well. Missing over here. Nothing happening there. And there you go. Witchdoctor already has an hold on the town. Oh, HS-129 with the bombs shooting in the middle. Not even shooting this one. Did not do that much damage because the unit were falling back, I'm guessing. But still, you know, got them to got Witchdoctor to stop pushing over here. Tetrak survived. The recon dies, but it doesn't matter. Kalarasi-moto will, you know, end up dying. HS-129 still in the ground. Tempest doing a bombing run over here. Automatically Winchester out of there, which is unfortunate because he could have went for the HS-129 and kill it. There is no AA around here, by the way. I guess maybe he doesn't want to risk the Tempest being killed by, you know, a fighter, which is a good thing because he doesn't have any AA currently on the map. So I mean, I can respect that he's not going to wing it, but when you're playing on a Vanguard income, you kind of have to wing for opportunities like that. Anyway, Vanatori di Garda will be unloading somewhere around here. Currently 12-12 for both players as they both capture each other's flags. AB Power will be pushed out of the R1. R1 doing an absolute killer of a job here, actually. I'm surprised there isn't any AT of any kind. Well, there's the air landing, and they might want to get... Yeah, they will get that R1 pretty easily. Rossiori, Vanatori, they're both moving up the world. Air landing, not gonna move. Oh, that's unfortunate. But anyway, these howitzers are actually doing a very good job right now at suppressing people. There's an R1 over here. R1 actually, wow. Putting a lot of firepower there. I'm surprised there is no AT of any kind. Well, I guess there's that Pak 75 mil here. He's shooting HE though into the church, which is, you know, it's just good. Ox and Bucks taking the forest there. There is no push. Wait a second. There is a push. Venatori di Carri with the Venatori di Garda are going to be pushing and meet the engineer. They will probably die, but wait a minute. The Venatori di Carri does have TNT, so it's going to be a TNT battle here, which is probably going to, equals itself. We'll see if the engineer 2-star makes a difference. Finally, some Tetrak are coming in. They only got 75 mil, but should be plenty enough against Division 8 Purtata. The 47 mil, Breda could destroy some of these, though. One of them is coming down the road. Tempest looks like he's going to be looking to strafe some. No, he's going to get away from there. There is a fight here, end-to-hand combat fighting, air landing 1, that against the Venatori. That's unfortunate. More air landing coming in over here, and the R1 was killed by that air landing unit. So far, it is going in Witchdoctor's end. There's some howitzers. They're going to start moving before being counter-batteried, I'm sure. And there's the artillery here, so I bet CaptainSatan is tired of his howitzers. Might use the artillery for that, or he may use it for infantry support. Time will tell. Alright, 12-12 back for CaptainSatan as he captures this flag. And he hones this flag too. Oh. Doesn't kill them. HS-129 coming in and gonna bomb who? The Pack 75 mil, and then he's gonna come over here for some reason. It is not often you see the Duck fighter bomber version, but he gets a kill. There is no AA still and no planes coming in to kill him. It would be very easy to kill that because it is so slow and there's no AA support of any kind. Maybe CaptainSatan is trying to... Oh, there you go. The 47 mil gonna kill that Tetrak. Maybe he's trying to bait him, and maybe he has a fighter in stock to counter that threat. Okay, one dead. Another will die. There's another one called right away. But now there's the turn 2 and the Breda. It's looking really bad for these Tetrak. You cannot put Tetrak in the open like that. You really got to go through the forest and try to do something. You gotta be sneaky with them, basically, is what I'm saying. Breda 47 mil will get shot at by the howitzers. There is no radio though, so I mean this is a major problem. And there you go. The 100 mil will start targeting the howitzer 75. And there you go. They are shooting. These guys are dying. Doing good damage there. Engineers suppress automatically. There's also the turret who will do a lot of good job. You cannot have these guys without AT or tanks supporting them. Yeah, Witchdoctor sees that. He's going to try to get away, but now there's a turn. Tempest coming in for that Kalaresi Moto. There you go. Will allow some of these guys to move forward. These guys are being targeted back. They are 2-star though. They're going to destroy that 60 mil mortar, I'm sure. Well, we'll see. Definitely, you kind of need radio range, It seems to be radio range here now. Leader Howard has actually made his way into the game. And now this will start being really, really good. Typhoon getting that turn, no problem. That's very good. Tempest coming in. And I'm surprised CaptainSatan did not get any AA out, because 6th Airborne, when you let the airplanes ravage you like that, it's surely, game loss. It is 14-10 for Witchdoctor right now. And the other Tetrak just arrived, and now this guy has been falling back, but he may come back at any time and start shooting the Tetrak. 60 mil mortar. Start supporting these units. He's going to get the flamethrower, which is great. These guys are pinned down. Air landing, continuing to move forward. Will get shot at by the Rossiori. Oh, yeah. Pack 50 mil will die. Tempest coming in for that Rossiori. There's nothing. There's still... Oh, there you go. Finally, the 25 mil. This is not going to stop these airplanes. Or, well, you know, it's not going to kill them, that's for sure. You need 2 of these. There you go, BF-109 J2, but a little bit late, so he's going to be turning back. Great Romanian skin on it. Look at that. Very good looking. Typhoon was surprisingly coming in. Oh no! And there you go. Mistake of the year. Getting a AT rocket Tempest or Typhoon, whatever, into such a useless position. Definitely, this was not an opportunity to take. And notice how he didn't take the opportunity to kill the duck, which is very slow. And yeah, there he is. But he did try to use a tank buster airplane to kill a BF-109, and that would be, this is bad news because you don't have any air defense at all, and so you're never going to outrun or outturn a dedicated fighter. When you use fighter bombers to attack, and I do it all the time, I even prefer that to getting fighters for points, you know. But you gotta go into frontal engagement. You cannot do that against, you know, skilled players who will outturn you or who will use their AA to bait you into it. All right, now he's already a little bit suppressed. Good job on him for coming back. He's gonna try to go for this infantry. I'm not sure. It should. Yeah, I think it's gonna work. Yeah. There you go. It does. Doesn't. Wow. Almost hit his own guys. Now the R1 will do a lot of. There you go. Augsbox will now remove himself. BF-19J2. Oh no! And he turned the other way. Oh my god. And there's no air support. So, I mean, how is he going to do this? BF-19 could have come in like that. But he's going to try to get on his behind. Oh no. Oh my lord. CaptainSatan actually moved away from there. Could be by precaution in case there's other planes waiting for him. Finally, 320 mil coming. This is what you really need to do at this point in the game. 100 mil still shooting at the howitzers. They're pretty much gone now. Not a lot of damage sustained, but they are out of shells. There you go. Supply. And now you can keep the supply and tow these guys. I think you can tow them with jeeps. I mean, why couldn't you? These are really, really small. 13-11 for Witchdoctor. Out of radio range here. I'd say at this point, you know, keep them. Just one shooting, probably not gonna do a lot. I mean, they're not 150 mil, they're 75 mil. These guys, you absolutely have to use within radio range, like a leader here, and killing some key target. The engineer, there you go, actually survived. 2 of them survived, which is good. But, oh boy, now they're coming in super suppressed already. Yeah, there you go. He obviously didn't micro it. It was, you know, it's not like he made the purposeful decision to do that, so it doesn't matter. 17-pounder coming. I have to wonder why a 17-pounder is being called here. There is no tank. There's the Orch, of course. But there really is no need to spend for a 17-pounder. You can kill these guys with the 75 mil howitzer, and that's what you gotta do. You gotta, on a Vanguard especially, you gotta use everything you've got to their full efficiency. You put a radio range here, a leader, and that's the first thing. If you're going to start with 3 75 mil howitzers, you ought to, oh boy, a kill there. You ought to use leaders with radio, you know, all across the front line as much as possible. Stopped it in time. It's actually starting to look good for CaptainSatan, even though Witchdoctor has a 1311 income. CaptainSatan definitely has the advantage in number here. That I can notice. He just needs to be more aggressive. There's basically nothing to stop him from moving forward. He's playing safe, which is, you know, not bad. He is on a balanced income. He doesn't need to move a lot. And actually, when I think of that, it's definitely in CaptainSatan's favor. 12-12 at the 15-minute mark with a Vanguard income for his opponent. All he needs to do is sit and wait back, basically. There is a 50-minute time limit in these games. That's good, but I mean, if there's people there, they'll be able to shoot. Oh, those are Cromwells. Okay. JU-88 now being called in. Perfect bombing. Perfect bombing. Let's see if it hits. It doesn't. It's not that perfect, but it was a really good idea. Two of them, one after the other, would have been great. Anyway, Tempest coming in to get the machine gun, I'm guessing. One of them survives. The three Cromwells. Oh, no, I was going to say, if they had pushed through, would have made a lot of damage. But, you know, he does good not to do that before the infantry gets here. And look at that now. And there you go. He now controls, you know, the flags here. He could push really hard if he wanted to and destroy all of these guys. The Pack 40 has not been used yet. And I wonder why he wouldn't call the Pack 40 instead of the 17-pounder. I think the Pack 40 is cheaper than the 17-pounder. 13-11 for Witchdoctor, but, you know, we're getting closer to the 20-minute time frame. Cromwell's doing a little bit of dangerous maneuvering. If I were him, I would have probably pushed down. Because, I mean, if you're playing on a Vanguard income. If you're playing on a balanced income, don't, you know, sacrifice your troops. Uh-oh. He sees that. And he sees that as well. So, as soon as this guy retreated back. But now there's these guys. They don't actually have anything AT. Except for the Vanatory de Garda. And he's the only one that didn't move. Very good stuff here. Very good push. And there you go. That's exactly what he needs to do. Oh, now these guys are going to be putting a new hole into this Oshkis. It doesn't look like they're seeing it. Calarasi has AT. Oh, no. Oh, there you go. Pins down at the right moment. 3 Poston coming in. Was there not another one? Did it die? I think it died. But anyway, there's 2 now being called. Tempest was able to unload. There's a little push being done here, and there's nothing to actually stop them. So this is quite good to see. You see the tanks over here and the infantry moving in. But there you go. It's all going downhill for the moment. There is a Schneider 47mm. Not going to do much, honestly. Not going to do much. There's 2 47mm. That Pack 50 really needs to come over here. I guess he wants to stay here just in case. AB Sniper coming with 2-inch mortar. Not sure that's a good idea. I mean, for the recon, sure. Tempest not even going for that BF-109. He knows the 3 Poston should take care of that. And there you go. 50mm. Dead. Infantry over here moving forward, but without tank support, not gonna do much. We don't see a lot of Zrini. There's one over here. One over here would have been good, I think. All right, 2 of them died to the 47 mils. Surprisingly enough, he did do quite the damage, and he has more Cromwells and 80 guns. Now would have been a good idea to bring an 80 gun right smack dab here in the middle, or you know, maybe an yeah, Pike 75 mil. Why here? There's already a 17 pounder. 80 or HE support here would have been great. Over here, we're losing the flag slowly but surely. Some Grenadier Volt coming in. Not sure how they're going to fare against the Rossiori Assault. Not good, I'm guessing. So this is really, really bad for Witchdoctor here, because it allows CaptainSatan to keep an advantage in points and to buy time. And buying time is all he needs, really. Now you can see a lot of infantry coming in here. They may try to get the flags back by pushing here, or he could also put a lot of he could have put a lot of pressure as they come around here and push outward like this. This would have put an immense pressure into the circle here and would have stopped reinforcement from coming into this town, and instead would have forced him to put a lot of reinforcement around here to deal with that imminent threat. But you know, this is not bad, because there is 2 flags to gain here either way. But still, you know, he has 30 minutes. He's in the lead, 14-10. Yeah. So he's not even in a hurry to capture back these 2 for the time being. Hi, the Grenadier Volt actually did a very good job here. I wonder how they did that, but they did. AB Horch will be coming in here to stop future reinforcement. Might meet the Cromwell, but I doubt the Cromwell will see it. This is good stuff, but I mean, the fort is not secured yet. So maybe, you know, unload here in the middle of the road. I don't know. The Tempests are basically running wild. Hotchkiss are already out of ammo. These guys are not doing anything. Yeah, there you go. You got the leader for the artillery. They're not doing much, honestly. They haven't done much that I can notice. They're going to be firing at the Triposen. This should be good. The Triposen is moving a little bit. And there you go. The artillery starts shooting. Good accuracy, but that Triposen is already out of there. Okay, unsurprisingly, this 50 mil died. Orch is now doing a number on these air landing troops. There's the Grenadier Volt here that could take out that Horch with the gamma bombs. These guys are finally moving in. The HS Duck still doing a lot of bombing. Cromwell will stop some of these, but the others are, you know, not in his path. So this flag will be captured soon. 1311 for Witchdoctor. Has he recaptured, I don't know, something somewhere? Tempest going for the Pioneer Assault. Kills it. Will be able to recapture this flag. And claims another 1311. Currently 1410 for CaptainSatan. Vanatory de Carré will take care of these Volt, no problem. The problem though is that now Witchdoctor should know that the Vanatoid Dicari is here. All this guy has to do is move in here and kill that Cromwell. 3 Poston going down, both of them. Oh no, sorry, there's just one. 3 Poston going down. It's not looking good for Witchdoctor. He should probably surrender by now because, I mean, there's no way on a Vanguard income that this is going to go to his liking. He's going to unload with the 6-pounder. 6-pounder. Well, he's walking. He's moving. Oh, God. My lord. These guys will solve this situation, but still. If you have this happening in your Vanguard game, it's pretty much game over. At least it dies, and it gonna come over here and get that Riposten. That was a sneaky move. I hate those. I really, really hate those. But, you know, it is a tournament, and everything goes. Takam making their entry into the game. There's some turn 2 as well. Yak Panzer. They're all things doesn't really need, basically, in my opinion, because there's not that much tanks. There's a few Cromwells, which the 47 mil have proven us that they can take care of the matter. So I wonder why there's an Hedzer here. 1311 for Witchdoctor, surprisingly, because now there's these flag. Oh, I guess he's taken back 2 flags there. Back to 1212 has, you know, more flags are they're shifting. The front line is shifting, okay? The front line is shifting a lot. 100 mil here. Wonder why he didn't unload here with the artillery. Hedzer finding his first target. And there you go. This should take care of that. Not even. But that will. And there you go. So this is secured. I doubt we're going to see another push here. He's, well, you know, he is getting... Wait a second. I've got to... Boop. Things are calming down. It is still a 12-12 though, but I feel like it's gonna be an impossible battle now. Like, look at all these reinforcements coming in, whereas on this side you basically have nothing left. 4 infantry. You do have the Tempest though, so I mean that's one thing. I'm surprised actually that he didn't go and try to eliminate those artillery with the Tempest because, well, you know, there is no, well, there's weak AA. I feel like he could have done it. Maybe he doesn't want to risk having a BF-109 on his tail too, which would be understandable. 1311 for Witchdoctor still. I mean, he is, you know, getting some flags, so why should he abandon? But yeah, I don't know. It's just there's no chance. There's no chance. It's the income. You know, you selected Vanguard income. You got to roll with it when you know Doom is coming. I can always appreciate someone that will fight to the end, though. And there you go. It looks like now we're going to be pushing for this. There is a Cromwell here to be careful of. But there's also a direct counter around here. Counter. Bailed out. Transmission damage. Cromwell's doing a very good job from the distance. howitzers have all died. A long time ago, I think. Hetzer targeting the infantry. There you go. Another flag will go to CaptainSatan. I'm surprised this isn't stepping up. Typhoon coming in to do some damage on the Horde. And there you go. Pins down everyone. HS-129 about to die soon. Oh man, I can't believe he didn't go for it. I cannot believe that, because it would have taken just a small burst to kill that thing. Ah, God. A little push around here will see itself in trouble. There's the Pack 40 2-star doing some HE damage. Look at that. A Pack 40 in the hands of the British soldiers. Nice. That Rosita is actually going down, but not before taking that Cromwell. Hotchkiss coming in over here. There's some Grenadier Volt, AB Paris, and AB and more AB Paris coming in. But there's definitely nothing holding on here. Now is the time to push with the balanced income. You could just take everything here and Q move forward, and you'd win the game under, an instant. BF-109 will maybe die. Oh yeah, this is going down. There you go. CaptainSatan, only with an advantage of 13-11, has only captured this flag. 47 mil, if he can aim in time. He can. Kills it. Wow, that was a close call. And he will kill another one. Oh my lord. Oh my god. And Witchdoctor can ill afford these catastrophic losses on an income of 90 points per minute. Oh, this was disastrous. I have to wonder why going through that road when the enemy controls all of this. You've got to go other ways, Over here would have been good if you come in here and then drive, because there's nothing really that can hit you here. Maybe these guys if you're here too long and he's got some 2k range, stuff, but highly unlikely. And then you go up and unload in these. Cromwell being shot by the artillery. The Triposten as well. Junker 88 going for the infantry. Should have probably waited till this had been suppressed a little bit. But in a way, it doesn't matter. He gets to drop the bombs and he will get to get back home. There you go. This guy can actually swoop in, but get destroyed by that AC-47. 1410 for CaptainSatan. Witchdoctor has lost too much in this sector to be able to fight for it. He would have been able to had all of these trees survived, and that's the thing. He should have come from here where there's nothing that can engage him. But you know, still Division 2 is a game of road, and if you own the road, you own the game. But and this is what you get from playing too much, is you'll get sucked into the belief that you have to use the road to get to destination, because it is quite simply much faster. But sometimes you have to actually take your time, and you have to use other ways of coming to your destination. There's no choice, because the enemy will always try to control the road. Alright, some good pushes around here from Witchdoctor. 13-11 still. Typhoon killing both Takam, giving the chance of the Cromwell to live another day. You can see how accurate this fire is. Everything is in here. Unfortunately, that guy is just a little bit off. You don't need to shoot your entire salvos when you've got, you know, a very how do I say that? Precise fire. You can only shoot a few salvo and then stop and retry. You know, you could bring an airplane around here just to tease. All right, it died. So there you go. $14-10 for CaptainSatan. Pack 40 doesn't have any more HE, and that Rizita does, so he's going to be in a bit of a pickle if the Rizita understand that fact and start shooting at it with HE. Oh, there you go. It's going down. Over here, we're still trying weird stuff. I don't know what's going on there. Most likely a mistake. $59. Game is over. I'm not going to sit through whatever's left. Let's go right to the end. Oh yeah, there's a lot left. I'm not doing 10 minutes of desperate assault. We'll take a look at what's going on from a fast point of view. Lots of Tempests. A few reinforcement here and there. Actually, Witchdoctor is taking back this entire hill. 14-10 for CaptainSatan now. CaptainSatan will be able to put some reinforcement back. And there you go. Airplane spam is now occurring. Tempest going and dying too. So now he's losing his airplanes. There's a push here in the middle from the Vanatori di Carre. There's nothing to stop them anymore. So, you know, Tempest going for the Rizita. Could have died from the HS Recon, but didn't. Mosquito will die from the AA, no doubt. I guess not. I guess not. He did survive. But still, there's a little pushes here and there happening. I think he should concentrate only in one area. I don't know. It looks like it's working well for him, actually. 14-10. Well as it could, But now he lost a lot of forces. But if he had more reinforcement around here instead of all over the place, he could have maybe. But there's so many airplanes in the air now. I mean, it's unbelievable. I'm not sure if he's spending more points in Tempest, but it's a waste because there's too much. And there you go. And they all die. It is 12-12 though. It is 12-12, but not for long. It's like it's a false illusion, really. There is a 50-minute time limit. CaptainSatan is in, and there you go. Minor defeat from Witchdoctor. CaptainSatan's win the game. He has 300 games under his command. Not bad, and he's got a good victory ratio for it too. So 49-39. It was a really good game. I really enjoyed this. I'm glad the tournament is back on the menu. This Typhoon got a lot of kills. Tempest as well. Cromwell. Yeah, I think we really did a good job with putting these two players against each other. Basically, what I did, look at that. Look at that. Wow. Basically, what I did is I put... well, anyway, it doesn't matter what I did. You don't care. Cromwell 5 got a lot of AB Orch, which is great. Man. Breda 47 mil. Absolute hero. Vanatori di Garda. HS129 got a lot of stuff. Oh boy, these 100... Wow, it was worth it after all to put them to 3-star. Look at that. Really, really, really good. Wow. Okay. And see, it would have been worth it to try to destroy these with the airplane, I think. Mortar. AB Orch. Some good kills in there as well. Yeah. Alright, everyone. I hope you've enjoyed this battle. I will cast pretty much every game that comes out from this tournament. So keep your eyes open. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. And if you don't, you can always go to some other channels. I'm getting these people who are commenting in my videos telling me what to do or what I should do. And honestly, I don't want that feedback, guys. This is just a hobby for me. And I'm going to do whatever the fuck I want on my channel. And if you don't like it, you can go watch something else. And I've said that throughout the entire time that I've been doing this channel. But I'm not going to start licking boots for views. And if you don't like that, well, you know, that's not my problem. I appreciate that you're here watching, and I hope you enjoyed, because in a way I do this content for the people, for the community, but don't tell me how to do stuff, basically, because quite frankly, I don't care. And I just wanted to put this message out. And I know it's not, something I should do, but again, I don't do this channel to be commercially successful, so I don't give a crap. All right, thanks for watching. If you want to see more, then do subscribe and, click on that bell to get notification. Goodbye.